States are banning harmful food additives from school lunches, so here's how we can make this happen across the country. Following suit from California, Texas, and Arizona just banned additives like potassium bromate, titanium dioxide, brominated vegetable oil, propylparaben, and artificial food dyes from school lunches. There's an even more comprehensive piece of federal legislation to improve school lunches that was introduced in September 2024. With continued testing and advocacy by Moms Across America and Glyphosate Girl, Senator Cory Booker introduced the Safe School Meals Act. The act would protect school children by first directing the FDA to set safe limits for heavy metals in school meals. The limits would be based on a threshold of reasonable certainty of no harm to school-age children from aggregate exposure. If the agencies fail to set these limits within 2 years, the limits will automatically be set to non-detectable until the agencies can determine a safe level of exposure. Second, banning glyphosate, paraquat, and organophosphate pesticide residues in school meals. Certified organic farms would automatically meet this requirement. This bill supports these responsible growers and manufacturers by connecting them to the National School Lunch Program. The SSMA would make certification to sell into the school meal program free for small producers and manufacturers. It would also provide grants to manufacturers to switch to toxic-free packaging and provide grants to producers to remediate their soil and water. The bill would also expand national organic cost share certification to all eligible farms and lift the cap to cover 100% of certification costs up to $3,000. Third, banning PFAS, phthalates, lead, and bisphenols in food packaging for school meals. And fourth, directing the FDA to reevaluate food additives with known carcinogenic, reproductive, or developmental health harms, such as artificial food dyes, and ban their use in school meals prior to the completion of the FDA's analysis. Senate Bill 5084, titled the Safe School Meals Act of 2024, is currently sitting with the Committee on Agriculture, Nutrition, and Forestry. What's great about this act is that it recognizes the need to remove harmful things from school lunches and increase access to fresh, healthy food from local farmers. This is especially important given recent cuts to USDA funding for small farmers. The federal government spends between $20 to $25 billion a year on school lunches, which largely goes to 3 distributors, Sodexo, Compass, and Aramark, as well as large food producers like Tyson, JBS, PepsiCo, Kraft Heinz, and others. The USDA did not cut any funding that goes to these large producers, but did cut the $660 million that goes to small local farmers. If you want to read more about this act and see which senators are on the committee to contact, go to my website, blog, or click the link in my bio.